Welcome back, Hordelings, to more Baldur's Gate. Alright, so it turned out MON did actually, they distribute it throughout your party. So I did get all her stuff anyhow. However, I'm still overburdened with goods. And we need desperately to find a shop here.
Want me to do what, huh?
Let's go to the Armorer and the Fletcher. Surely we can unload some goods there. This is Joaquin's Promenade. Basically a little hub of vendors. Man, they took Emma and that was our thief.
Excuse me.
And
as you
we go to Ronstock leader mode.
my wrath.
Greetings thee, fair customer. Herto bids thee well to his shop and good fortune upon thy negotiations.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Excellent. Berta bids thee to take careful notice of the selection of finely fletched arrows on the far wall. Come, I will take thee through them. We just want you to buy shit. Especially the identify scroll that I can't equip. Mail of the Dead.
Get on with it.
You look like the sort who has more than...
Mail of the Dead. A mage can make an extremely effective assassin. As Varusta illustrated over 400 years ago, he would create skeleton warriors equipped with this enchanted armor and a powerful blade and give their circlet of power to the target as a friendly gift. When the killing machine was through with its work, Varusta retrieved the equipment and started the entire process over again. 1 versus slashing, 5 versus crushing. That's why it's good versus undead. The bonus versus crushing attacks. You won't be around long enough to enjoy any of this shit. Just get rid of it.
It is done.
Step right up! Step right up!
Come, enter the Adventurer Mart behind me and you'll find all kinds of equipment for any adventurer needs.
What do they sell?
Weapons both magical and plain, stolen armor from layers of dragons, scrolls of sorcery, anything you need we have.
Holy shit, alright.
Hello, hello, Mortadarian exiles landing in Athkatla. Hear ye, expelled for familiar misdeeds. Oh, shudder to think of all the red ink.
Exiles? What's this all about then?
The other tanker has been a tough one for the rich and pampered, trying to grind out a living on the backs of the poor down south. Noses are akimbo, about mass-ticking gold falling into chubby fingers, while Riatavin and Childstone are left reading with the wrong books and the dog-leg grudges. Judgment was swift on the deserving, and bags packed double time. Good riddance, the natives wailed from ramparts high. Every morning I'm here keeping the faith, protecting the righteous, and crucifying the guilty. Dropped by to gnaw the fat and feast on the foolish.
Whatever, as I thought.
You'll find no better prices in ours, I guarantee it.
Aha! Mahir thinks that you are just the sort of customer he's waiting for. Perhaps you're interested in weaponry. Mahir thinks you are.
I take it that you are Mahir.
Indeed I am. Mahir in Kadar el-Sadith. Most recently Rashiman at your service.
You coming from Rashiman? I remember it fondly and hope to take Boo to see it once I've completed my Dajema.
Aha! Boo is your witch then, I take it.
No, Boo is my hamster, and Boo is my friend.
Oh, I see. Where was I? Ah, yes, my lord. You are still interested in examining my wares, yes?
Show me what you have.
Most excellent. Examine my wares to your heart's content, Kasadi, and I am sure you will find nothing to displease you.
That depends. Do you have fucking a gem pouch and a scroll case? Or do I got to find the other guys for that? Apparently so. You got magic bullets, which doesn't impress me. Let's talk to Quataris.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Ah, good business to you, my lord. My name is Quataris. Might you be interested in some artwork, a painting to add style to your abode?
I don't think so. Nothing here really suits my taste.
Well, I'm afraid that I'm only a purveyor of fine works of art. If you're not a customer of refinement and wealth, then you have no interest in being here, I am sure. Good business to you.
Fuck you. Art is for pussies.
Is this the way you talk to everyone, or is it
You haven't
just
bought anything, have you? Well, don't.
Okay. What do you want? Is this a joke?
We're gonna go check out these shops up here, and then we'll work our way back down into the middle of the promenade. So many different characters. One thing I love about the Baldur's Gate franchise is there's not a whole lot of just of the same named NPCs. They give pretty much almost every character a name and their own little personality and spiel. Here's He's the merchant.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
A good business to you, my lord. I do not recognize you, I think. Would it be impertinent for He's to inquire as to your name?
Not at all. I am Ronstock.
Well met, Ronstock, and a pearl to you. Feel free to peruse my goods and ask questions. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? You don't got a fucking pouch, and you don't got a scroll case. So you can kiss my nuts. Bookkeeper, you got a scroll case? Galoom?
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Right jolly there, sir. You be wanting to take a gander at me books and me scrolls?
I would indeed. Scroll case, scroll case. Yay! Do-do-do-do. What else do you got? Oh, yeah. Fork them over. You won't be needing these. All these. All these. You can, however, hang on to the arrows. Let me lighten your purses.
It's protection scrolls. I never use them goddamn things. Shame on you for not knowing what all those wands are.
I got lots of healing.
For my collection. They always give you these same protection scrolls right in the beginning of this game. Electricity, poison. All right. Alright, doing some mild identifying here. Some +1 bullets. The history of Arm. Arm has the good fortune to have abundant natural resources. Some would say Arm is the richest land on the continent. This has worked in Arm's favor for generations because even if it were conquered, the new masters would be gentle, looking to gain wealth from the land rather than put it to the torch. Arm has been a center of trade and commerce for as long as anyone can remember. Oral traditions handed down from father to son tend to support the theory that Arm has been a trade center for at least 800 years. Unfortunately, written records are difficult to find and often incomplete. It would seem that the typical Armenian citizen was too busy trying to fill their coffers to write down daily events. Arm has always been more interested in the present and future than the past, and this makes an accurate history difficult. The best records, the business papers of the old trading companies, are jealously guarded. The fear of revealing trade secrets is stronger than the call to history, so the average citizen knows very little about Arm's past. It appears that Arm of 100 years ago was very much like the Kalamshan of today. Each major city was basically an independent entity, banded together for defense when necessary, and fighting for control of territory and profitable trade routes for the rest of the time. A particular brutal trade began 24 years ago, with each city extracting prohibitive tariffs on goods imported from others. The trade war escalated and city troops began to raid caravans sponsored by the other cities. In a matter of months, commerce was brought to a halt and a number of cities were under siege, and war threatened to engulf the entire region. Into the breach stepped a young merchant named Thais Salamchant. Thais was smart, charismatic, and very well connected. The Salamchant trading house was one of the oldest and richest in Nathkatla. He secretly contacted representatives of the 5 other richest merchants in House Arm and started to plan. The first part of the plan involved the careful sprinkling of rumors outside threats. One involved a pirate invasion from Nylanda, another from a massing of orcs just on the other side of the Cloud Peaks. Thais even started a rumor about an elf army in the forest of Tithir, ready to pounce on the divided Arm. None of the rumors were true, but they began to turn people's thoughts toward unity, not war. Thais knew that if he and the other members in the council were to take control of Arm, they would need a broad-based popular support. Tensions between cities and merchant houses were still high, so to get that support, Salamchant and the others agreed to drop their family names and never use them again. When the news of the Council of Six spread throughout the land, many people accepted their rule, a group that would unite Arm under one rule, governing for the benefit of all instead of one city or trading company over another, was indeed a welcome change. The council raising an army, at a great personal expense, to quell the few pockets of resistance that remained and have been in total control of Arm for the past 22 years.
I am controlled by no one.
I'm not sure what I have. I would need to go over it. But I'm pretty sure Ronstock has a veritable force in the spell category.
Stop poking me. I am controlled by no one.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Why must this inn always be crowded with brainless debutantes? Have you seen Alicia?
Who is Alicia?
Alicia is the daughter of Baroness Palata. See how she fawns over Court Cleland?
A bit annoying, is she?
She's foolish to even be speaking with that shark, Cleland. He has a nose for idiot girls. He will tire of her company within a week and leave her heartbroken. He did the very same thing to me. The man is a swine. Leave me now. I need to arrange to have his wine mixed with the slop water.
Ooh, good. I like it. Let's see if we can stir the pot.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
How dare you approach a debutante beggar? My father should have you flogged.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
So I said to the Baron, honestly, sir, you must learn to control yourself. Really, you're so brave.
These people are idiots. Lug, get outside. I'm going to cast a fireball in here. You will feel my wrath. Largo embargo.
Business to me.
You've been looking a little mite out of place, boy. What brings you above your station? Found a gold mine?
A friend of mine has been captured by the cowled wizards. I'm looking for where she's being kept prisoner.
Ah, then you're out of luck, my friend. From what I hear, they appear when they want. They could be coming from Waterdeep for all you know. To steal a prisoner back from them, you need something just as powerful. Like the Shadow Thieves themselves, I suppose. Now that'd be a feat to pull off.
Please, seat yourselves whatever you wish.
I must not dally, sir. I shall be fired if Pugme catches me shaking.
Shaking? What the fuck?
Never had rats. No, sir.
Good tidings to you, young wayfarer. Welcome to the Mithrest Inn. How may I be of assistance? Can stay here for 16 gold, which is nothing to me. We're rich. This is a little bit too snotty.
It is done.
It's a very interesting fight up here. With these dudes in this room.
As I thought. Huh? I can do it.
I am ready. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
There's really no way in hell I think I can actually even beat this battle at this point.
Boom shakalaka.
It would take an immense amount of luck. But we'll still have some fun with it.
Lug may not be smart, but he really good looking and have big ding dong.
Yeah! If it don't be a puny half-orc dressed up as a mighty adventure, I'd say. Did your mama let you out from under her skirt, little one? Best be running back now. That'd be a good jest, Mikar, my friend.
A good jest, says Smelly. A good jest, he says.
Come on,
You tell your stinking fart-smelling imp to stop calling me Smelly. The name be Smemlove, Orc Slicer. If he says it again, I'll smash him to impish goo.
Papa, Smelly is threatening me again. He is threatening.
Calm yourself, Pookie. As for you, you barbarian knucklehead, threaten my familiar once again, and you'll spend the rest of your evening as a toad. Am I understood?
What? You dare besmirch the honor of Smemlove, Orc Slicer? I will...
Enough, blast it. I'm tired of your bickering. Now as for you little half-orc, you best take yourself somewhere where you're more welcome. This bar is big enough only for us, and no more.
All right, I'm leaving. No need to get upset.
Off then, you cur. Hang your tail twixt your legs and scurry off like a cowardly dog that you are.
Unstock me, don't like them. What the fuck? You summoned a dog.
Incactus pulca.
Are we no problem for Ludbug?
I will crush not right.
This better be worth Ludbug's time.
You die! You die! Minsk goes! Lead the foot and all that.
Man, Baldur going to fucking town on that dude.
I am controlled by no one.
Got a better chance than I thought. Gonna put a couple more fireballs in there too.
My wrath.
Swords! Jump on my sword while you can, either. I won't be as gentle.
Yes, I'm no
Man, I fucked him up.
I am controlled by no one.
You will die.
You will feel my wrath.
Bitch, you got more stones, motherfucker.
That's it. I'm not dying for your simple stupidity, Menkar. Brennan Rislin has better things to do. Wait, yes, maybe I am dying.
Sweet. Can't believe I won that battle like that.
Get on with it.
Cheeseball cloud kill with some web and a couple fireballs did the duty.
Ready when you are.
And it's funny because the hint guide says, get ready for a challenge and talks about how you're going to need all this shit. And I just beat it with a Ronstock, Lug, and a couple of shitty archers. I seem to remember that being tougher, but At any rate, we just got some magic shit. Of course, now we don't have our fucking thief. That looks like a cloak of non-detection. Whispers of Silence. Yes, it is. Reportedly created for a lineage of the greatest burglars ever to walk the night. This cloak was apparently a success. No record exists of the previous owners. While hidden or invisible, the wearer is non-detectable by magical means, such as detect invisible or scrying. Good for a mage that we put into invisible mode. Warhammer +1. That's a berserking two-handed sword. Studded leather armor +1 and a short sword +1. And we got a pretty decent amount of experience off that as well. 4,000. Let's go over the battle log here. Pookie died quick. And gave us 4,000 experience. No, Pookie! When he lost his familiar, Aemon probably took some damage. Orc Slicer went berserker crazy and then started taking massive amounts of arrows. Brennan's already quaffing potions. The sorcerer Aemon cast mirror image. And we threw the web in there. Sorcerer died. And Orc Slicer died, giving us 10,000 experience together. That's when Minkar Pebble Crusher finally made it out of the cloud kill, and started running toward us. And basically, Luglug was doing 21. Luglug was just beating the shit out of this guy. 22 damage. That Minkar had 200 hit points. And Luglug just thrashed right through him.
Luglug, getting bored. Let's kill something.
$23 damage, 25 damage. And then he died, gave us 10,000 experience. And then that's when we went into the room and
bored. Let's kill something.
killed Brennan.
It is done.
Good battle. and we are the victor.
Is this a joke?
Altello de Benito.
I am controlled by no one.
Probably use a little rest after that.
Hello there.
Hello. Welcome to, what time is it? It's evening? Oh, welcome to the evening show of talents of Altello de Bonito. A rousing wave of indifference from the crowd yet again? Oh, well, if I let such things bother me, I'd have given up a stage years ago. As per wishes of most of my audience, unfortunately. At least the occasional dwarf applauds. Well, doesn't swear and leave anyways. Let's see, a tale of familial woe to tantalize your tears and tempt your time and interest. Raised of spells and casting well, but always wanting better. To sing of nights and days of yore, to leave that robes that fetter. A wizard prone to song and prose, though oft accused of failing, I shall sing despite the odds.
Will you shut up your bloody wailing?
Well finished, Mrs. Patricia. You're a fine ear for a rhyme, though. I hope you'd be more supporting of your own employees.
I support you sticking the spells and the figures. Your security and financial advisor, not the entertainment. Hit the road if you want the forum for your singing.
Oh, very well, Mrs. Patricia. Thank you for your indulgences thus far.
Hello.
How lovely. Yet another member of the male species come to drink himself in a stupor, no doubt, and vomit upon me perfectly plain floors. What be it exactly you want?
I am not a male. I am Skeletor.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. Skeleton, elf, dwarf, you're all the same. Walking about with a swagger like your own place and nary a brain to be found except what twixt your legs. So, does you have any inclination to actually buy something? Or was you thinking instead of taking your male attitude elsewhere?
Why is this place called the Den of the Seven Veils?
It served to draw you in, did it? Now don't be bothering me with stupid fucking questions. I won't stand here so long and suffer your stench, man.
We'll get to noble rest. Right. That's very noble of you, Rat.
You will feel my wrath. What do you want? I am controlled by no one.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Greetings, my brother, and welcome to the humble abode of the one who endures Ilmata, shelters all in need, and suffers himself for their pain. Ew! What do you want? I do not donate to gods. Get on with it.
That's actually where we can raise reputation, like we did in the first game. We can hit a certain reputation without going overboard. I'm gonna have to look into that again. It's been a while. I don't mind having the disliked reputation. It suits me perfectly fine.
Who are you?
My mama's still inside. They say she can't come out.
Quit your whining, child. What are you talking about?
My mama went into the tent to see a show, but something happened and now nobody comes out. There's guards that won't let nobody in anymore too, but my mama's in here. I want my fucking mama.
I'll go see if I can find your mother, alright? Calm down and be brave.
Okay.
We must help this child. I'll find who took his mother and teach them a thing or three about decency, respect, and keeping their hands off people's parents.
Oh, Minsk, shut the fuck up.
For the glory of Am.
Hold! This tent's been closed off for your own safety, citizen. The circus has been closed until this matter's resolved.
I'd like to go inside and check it out for myself.
I'm sorry, citizen, but I'll not add you to my list of problems. We've also a whole garrison squad in this tent, and I doubt you'll do any better.
Why? What's wrong with the tent?
We're not exactly sure. There was no problem until the show was scheduled early in the morning. Apparently the show began well enough, and then something occurred. Nobody has come out to the tent who went in for the show, and everyone who we've sent to investigate has not come out either. Foul magic is no doubt involved here. We are waiting for the cowled wizards to arrive. They will be able to solve this, I'm sure.
I can handle it myself. Perhaps I can solve this problem for you.
Very well then, I'll not stop you if you wish to risk yourself, citizen. You were warned. It is no risk, not so long as we have swords and braveness to the brim of the tall glass of goodness. Right, Boo?
You should be careful, Ronstock. There's no telling what's going on within the city guard can't handle. Be prepared for anything, is what I always say.
Upon stepping through the tent door, the world seems to shift. When it settles, you find yourself standing at one end of a bizarre walkway as the wind blows over you. A massive tower rises on the other side of the bridge. The tent door is nowhere to be found. You shall have to go forward. But folks, we'll be going forward in another episode, so I say take care, my hordelings, one and all, and I'll see you soon with more Baldur's Gate 2.